Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to discuss about top K and top P sampling. Those are metrics in AI prompt engineering that determine like the temperature, the creativity or the factuality of the response you get from the AI. So first of all, let's discuss about top K. Top K means it will catch the top 3 or the top 4 based on the value you have took for the K. It will take top K words for the next predictable item in your response. Now what am I meaning for the next predictable word? When you are getting an answer, for example this one, you can see that one by one the words are getting written. So the word, why are they getting written one by one? Because after the system's word, the next word will be generated as the most probable or the most possible word that should be placed after all of these words. The machine will combine the probability of all these words and then try to predict based on the past mathematical equations what could be the best next word. So it makes a list of all the words that have the probability that are competing to come next, and it will choose the best of it. Okay, so if you set the top K to 3, unfortunately we don't have the K metric here, it will take the top 3 possible words as the competitors to come as the next word. So making the top K higher increases the focusedness of the response. It becomes more and more convergent because the words are competing to get in the way, and for competing they have to be as close as possible to the topic, and when they become close to the topic, the divergence is reduced and repeatedness and consistency overwhelms the response. Now what does we mean by top P? Top K takes the top 3 words, predictable words, possible words for as the next word to come in the response. The top P, if you set it to any value, if you say, it will take the combined cumulative probability of all the words, of all the top words that are competing, and it would set a threshold. So when those words that their threshold when combined reaches to those words whose cumulative probability reaches to the threshold you have assigned for this response, they are selected. Not the probability of individual words, but the cumulative probability of the words that meets your threshold, they are selected. The beauty of these responses is that when you have more equal options, more equally competent words that tend to come as the next, the top P will automatically adapt to welcome more and more words. And when the options are lesser, then the top P will directly select the one that is most possible to come, the most possible as the incumbent word. So it can role play both ways. When there is opportunities, it can grab that opportunities by broadening its chest and welcoming too much, and when the opportunities are low, it will become straightforward and let the response be as focused as possible. So let us play with top P and write some commands. Okay, to play with it, let us refresh this chat and write on cyber truck of Tesla, its pros and cons and functionality in urban areas. Now the top P is high hill. If you make the top P more and more, if you increase its value, the response is going to be more coherent and focused to the topic. And if you reduce the value, it can become divergent. It's same as the temperature. Okay? It's taking a bit longer, and we don't know why. Now let us make the top P lower and then try how does it works. Or does it work as we have expected or not? For the pros and cons, it has made a picture for us. You can see that. Still waiting for the response. The Google AI sometimes deceives us with its time. So we can see when we had the top value, top P increased, we had a more creative answer made in picture. But when we made the value low, somewhat like temperature, it became more and more conventional in its answer. Thank you very much. Meet you in the next video with some another exciting feature of Agentic AI Foundations.